So this is our new quantum magnetic sweeper. Both this and the new gamma magnets were originally based on the fission magnetic sweeper dimensions, but they've been improved with the front caster wheel and additional characteristics that make them handle a lot nicer. So part of that is the new clutch drive wheels that it shares similarities to the Atmos and the Photon. So these clutched wheels allow you to just skip along the ground without having to skim the wheels or have any slippage. The wheels can spin at different speeds like the differential on a car. So that allows you to do 0-point turns like that. And it just makes the magnet, it's just a lot nicer to handle. So even as you're turning, it'll also be spinning that drum, which keeps the shot getting ejected into the bins. So the bin on this unit will hold 42 pounds of shot. So it's just one of the same bins that are on the Atmos and the Photon. So once that bin gets completely filled up, you head over to your machine or wherever you're depositing the used shot, and you can dump it off from there. The Quantum is the rare earth powered version of the Gamma. So the Gamma and the Quantum both share the same kind of chassis. The Quantum is going to be the rare earth model. So being a rare earth model, that makes it about 36 pounds lighter. So getting it in and out of a truck is really easy. Moving it around is easier. And it also gives it a bit more pulling power. So this will pull a piece of S550 shot from a crack that's 1.75 inches deep. So with your rare earth power here, you get a lighter weight, more power to pull, and you also get a uniform magnetic field across the whole width of the sweeper. So with all of our ceramic powered shot blasting sweepers, they have concentrated points of power, whereas the rare earth ones have the same amount of power all the way across the magnet. So they're lighter, more powerful, and more powerful across the whole range of the sweeping width. So it's a 24-inch sweeping width on both this and the Gamma. Like I said before, this one's a bit lighter, about 36 pounds lighter. They both have the clutched wheels on the side, so you can do precise spins and turns without having to worry about skipping the wheels or anything like that, or lifting the wheels. And they both have removable trays, so once everything gets filled up, just pull those trays out and you're good to clean. So this also has our 8-inch thermoplastic rubber wheels on it. So these have precision bearings that'll hold up to 750 pounds of load. They're non-marking wheels, so if you're using it on an epoxy finished floor, you don't have to worry about scratching it all up or leaving any rubber marks on it. Both those handles on the top are made of solid steel, so that's a very durable material and also kind of counterweights the machine so it doesn't lean forward, feel like it's falling forward or backwards. And this thing weighs a total of 57.3 pounds, so just about 57 pounds. So these continuous discharge magnets we've found to be almost 40-50% more efficient than the standard rolling magnet. So what you're going to see why is because it's constantly at full power when Brian's pushing it along here. So because that magnet's always getting cleaned off, it's not losing any power by having to hold on to material. Because as a magnet holds on to more material, it actually is obviously using energy to hold that material. So by having the magnet continuously being cleaned off or continuously discharged, you're not wasting any magnetic power on holding. Everything can be used for pickup while the magnet gets cleaned by this thin drum on the top. So this creates a lot more efficiency when you're sweeping areas like this. You don't have to worry about, dropping the stuff back on the ground or bending over to clean up your dropped material, and you're not going to miss nearly as much. So the speed you can work at is a lot faster because you can walk faster. If Brian was using just a push magnet right now, he'd have to walk slower as it gets more full. But it doesn't make a difference on this thing. Once it gets really full, you'll see the shot start to come out of the bin. And then once that happens, it's time to just empty your bin out. But you can go a lot further between bin empties than you would with a traditional rolling magnet having to be cleaned off.